The European Union has also postponed a key decision to extend a ban on South African citrus fruit imports. European farmers have been calling for a block on them out of concern that a fungal disease called black spot may contaminate their crops. The EU is now considering stricter controls over shipments. Sandra Gathmann reports.
Citrus fruit producers in South Africa have been bracing themselves for the bad news that Europe might keep its doors closed to imports from the country. But the wait isn't over. A standing committee on plant health meeting in Brussels says it needs more time to revise South Africa's health controls. Last year, the EU put a halt on the import of citrus fruit from South Africa after 36 cases of the black spot fungus were discovered. European farmers continue to fear the potential impact of an outbreak on their sector.
The reality is this has been detected in imports. And since apparently the control measures have not been sufficiently vigorous, this problem seems to be staying on board more or less all the time. And we felt that since the risk is increasing, there has to be something that also South African producers and authorities will put in place.
South Africa has been stepping up controls. The question is whether the EU will be convinced to allow imports as soon as this summer. Citrus season in Europe has officially ended, meaning supermarkets across the continent will need to stock their shelves with fresh imported produce, a third of which has always come from South Africa. That's about 600,000 tons of fruit every year. And during the last century of trade with South Africa, there's still been no sign of black spot in Europe. South Africa's Citrus Growers Association says their consultations with experts reveal the threat simply isn't there.
The climate of Europe is not suitable to citrus black spot taking hold. The second reason is that fruit itself has been proven not to be a pathway. So citrus that is imported into Europe has to be free of leaves and other plant material. The fruit itself, the South African scientists as well as the Americans and many others have concluded, is simply not likely to carry the fungus.
A decision on South African citrus imports to the EU will likely be made next month, extending a decade-long dispute between the two sides and prolonging uncertainty in the citrus fruit industry. Sandra Gathmann, CCTV, Brussels.